I'm not a guy, I'm not one of the follow your passions guy. That's not my thing. And I'd love to hear your opinion on this. And I'm not because I didn't grow up wanting to be in transportation. I didn't know the first good goddamn thing about commercial real estate. I didn't know anything about developing properties or owning gas stations or convenience stores or all of the businesses that I've bought and sold over the years. I didn't know anything about any of that shit. You know, I wanted to go race cars. I wanted to
Mhm.
play baseball. So when we talk about what I'm passionate about, I love playing pool, right? I mean, those are
Mm.
the things that I'm passionate about. But these opportunities presented themselves to me, and I was smart enough to jump and to try and take advantage of these opportunities. Some of them have backfired straight in my face. I've had as many losses as I've had, but I've had a few more wins than I have losses,
Mhm.
but it's not like it's all perfect. So as those opportunities came along, I was like, okay, fuck, I think I can make money doing that. I'm going to
Mhm.
give that a shot. And regardless of whether or not, I was passionate about it.
Mhm.
So I'm not the guy that says follow your passions and work happy and that's the key to everlasting life. That's not my thing. What's your thoughts on that?
I am the passion guy only because I've done things in the corporate career that I wasn't passionate about. I was extremely good at my job and they paid me well to be there, but I didn't love it.
Yeah.
So, if you operate in a job like that, and if you're listening to this and you're working a job that you're good at and they pay you enough, that's the amount they pay you just to not to chase your own dreams. That's really the truth, man. You tolerate what you work for. So, think about that. And it's like, okay, so the car thing was always my passion, right? So I started those business. They made a lot more money than my normal job did. So that kind of shows me it never felt like work. And that's the thing for me. Is like if you're working within something you're passionate about, an industry, a hobby, or just something that you love, it could be dogs, it could be food, it could be travel, whatever the hell it is that you want, that you enjoy. Like the best way to describe your passion is when you go to a bookstore and you see all those magazines on that rack, and there's like hundreds and hundreds of them. What is that one magazine that you go pick up that you read cover to cover before you start to make it to the checkout counter? That's going to give you an indicator of the industry that you might want to consider building something in there, maybe a product or a service or something that's in that industry. Because when you start to build within that passion zone, now it doesn't feel like work. You're going to get up out of bed like, man, I can't wait to do this. Let's go do this. And so the thing about, I think what your case is like, you got all these different businesses going on. So you kind of, I think your passion was maybe just business itself.
Yeah,
That,
that's what I say.
like,
It's the game
yeah,
of business
yeah,
and the
that's
competition.
it, dude. It's a
Yeah,
game to me. It's totally a game. Like the scoreboard is just the money. That's
that's
all
right.
it is. It's like it's a game, and here's the regulations and laws and taxes. Those are the rules of the game. So the thing
And
about that is like it's a
and
game.
I think um and I love that we defer a little bit on this because I think that it's the game has a score, like you said, and the score is how much money you make, and the
Mhm.
competition is as fierce as anything you'll ever experience. And for me, that's what I love. I would be self-limiting, I think, though, if I only went into those arenas on things that I'm passionate about, while
Mhm.
a an opportunity passed by right in front of
Mhm.
me that I could score with, if you will. So that's kind of
Yeah.
where I come from. I love the game of business, whether or not it's something I really love doing or something that I just really don't care about. But I want to do it as well as I can. I want to make as much money as I can. I want to be as efficient doing it as I can.
Mhm.
I want to crush the competition as much as I can, and then either sell it and go on to something else or stick with it.
Yeah, I think it also depends on your role within those organizations that you're talking
Yeah.
about too. Because if you're an investor or an advisor, you're sitting on the board, that's a little bit different than when you're having to go knee deep and like hands deep on this kind of a build up or startup of this other thing. Because here's the thing: is a lot of people focus on trying to make money, and what happens is that's their weak purpose. They don't really want to make impact; they're just trying to make money. And the people that do that, they're just kind of they start to quit easier. You know, when
Yeah.
your purpose is purely money, that's not really strong. You end up quitting too soon. So what happens is that these people need to think about like they need a stronger purpose. Like my purpose is to create an impact on generational legacy of millions of people. So I'm going to do that by teaching them confidence and business principles, things I have a lot of passion about. So the thing is that when you are not operating within your passion zone, especially in a sales capacity, what's going to be happen is you're not going to transfer that same level of energy as someone that is passionate about that subject. And those people that are passionate about that subject and you're kind of the fraud, they're going to blow past you because they can just put out that energy and they're working a lot more hours and they're just more committed. So
Sure.
it kind of benefits you to kind of, I think for solopreneurs, especially like the side hustles, like do something you enjoy. Because Nothing's going to suck worse than coming home from a job that you fucking hate and then working on a side hustle that you fucking hate.